All right, so another thing I forgot to mention, right? Now, when I was telling y'all about how they put those college students around me, all white girls, white boys, whatever. And the reason why they doing that, okay, because when I first came in there, I wanted to just let the people get to know me a little bit, and then that's it. You feel me? I don't want because I ain't want to just go in there and just not saying not saying nothing, because I know they're all federal agents, federal informants, and crack and junkies and shit. So they may you don't know what kind of power they have, because this ain't my fucking city. I'm not from here. I'm just here. You know what I'm saying? Because when I was living with a roommate in Florida, who I really didn't fucking like. You know what I'm saying? And they sent me a letter saying that if I wanted to stay on the list, I had X amount of time to get back here, or they was gonna take me out. And I thought, okay, at that time, it's the perfect time. You feel me? Because the place where I was living at, now all of a sudden they used to take 4 months, and all of a sudden it takes a year to wait to get your place. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, all right, fuck it. So I might as well go back up the road real quick. Enjoy that scenery, go to work. You know what I'm saying? Live in a shelter if I have to, get that money. You know what I'm saying? Do what I gotta do. Cause I know me. I ain't here to be your friend. I ain't here to, none of that shit. Maybe some certain people I am. If I feel like they straight with me, you know what I'm saying, it's cool. But other than that, I ain't here for no friends. But if I do collect some on the way, ain't nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? But I know how I think, how I feel. You get what I'm saying? But anyway, and skip all that. The reason why, when I was talking to one of the informants, the nigga I was telling y'all about on one of my lives, who walked through and walked back through the camera, he's a tall red nigga. He in the shelter as well. Nigga claim he from Ohio or whatever, but he from LA. He been in LA and all that. He say LA niggas don't like him because they say he in the federal informant, some shit like that. But he's saying he not. He got a whole. He look mixed, like black and white. He got a whole bunch of face tattoos and shit. He look, like a gangster. He read his little satanic book or whatever. But when he was trying to get to know me and probe me and all that shit, and saying shit, telling me about how him and the rest of the agents or whoever they are in the shelter was gonna kill this dude, but they wanted to find out who he was first. So I'm thinking, okay, he trying to scare me up. Maybe that dude is me. So they had plans of killing somebody, but they wanted to find out who the dude was first. You know what I'm saying? And so, but anyway, nigga was talking crazy. But before all that, when I was chilling with him, and there was this another dude before him who I used to hang with at the day center. Where I showed y'all at the day center, where they trying to make that shit all gangster and shit, finding all these dudes and bringing them there. But anyway, when we was there was this guy from New York coming in there, rolling up his weed or whatever they doing there, and the dude come there, and he said when me and him was talking briefly, he said he fucked a lot of white girls and shit. He said he fucked like 2,000 of them. I'm like, damn. Now, dude from New York, he seemed like a cool dude though, you know what I'm saying, from New York. But he rolling with them hotheads. It's like he affiliated with the little Vermont gang that they got up here, the little whatever gang they are, that's under their government, you know what I'm saying, whoever is controlling that day center. And the boys up the block from the day center that be at the park, the Battery Park, the same people that's controlling all that, the people who put the hit out on me when they ran me over, they all connected. They all got their little shit going on. But anyway, that dude, that cool dude from New York who I was speaking with, he the one was telling me how many bitches he fucked. Like over 1,000, 2,000 of them. I'm like, damn. He was like, yeah, a lot of white girls and shit. Like, they were trying to tell me that. And I'm like, I don't like white girls, man. You know what I'm saying? And then he was like, what? And then I was telling him, yeah, I don't like white girls. And they heard me at the day center. And then that mixed nigga who was talking to me at the shelter, he also go to the day center. He also connected with them, but they acting like they not together, but they all together. And so that nigga there, he actually living in the shelter. And then so that nigga, when I was talking with him a little bit, I guess he was feeling too confident that we were getting too cool and I was gonna be his friend, whatever. Nah, nigga, you know what I'm saying? Hey, but anyway, he was also mentioning about his how he liked some girl there or whatever. And but I just cut the conversation short with him, and I was telling him, man, I don't like white girls. I also told him that, and he was like, what? And I guess because I said I don't like white girls, that's why they be putting all them white girls after school and shit, you know what I'm saying, at the college and shit, and everywhere I go they just been flooding me. And what they do, how they harass me is if I'm riding my bike on the sidewalk, they purposely put somebody on the sidewalk on purpose. Even if it ain't nobody on it, they'll make somebody get on the sidewalk just to make me get off the sidewalk. Because here in Vermont, you got to ride in the street with the cars. Like your fucking bike considered a car or some shit. Like, I don't know what it is with them. But so when you ride on the bike, they purposely put people on the sidewalk, you feel me, walking the dog or some shit every time. And once I told y'all, once they find out that I don't like white girls and shit, like, why can't y'all respect a nigga mind? They keep putting these white girls everywhere, fool, everywhere. Every sidewalk I'm on, they coming towards me everywhere. Sort of like that nigga when he thought that we was cool. They said he started popping up everywhere where I'm going to chill at and shit, you feel me? He was just popping up there, and I was seeing him walking, like I'm going to the library one day, he walked to the library, you feel me? Like, man, get your ass up out of here, nigga. You feel me? It ain't that type of party, fool. And so they just keep trying to, like, that's how they like harassing me now, because they know I don't like it. It like, you know, and I say shit to them to see how much would they feed into it. They are so easy to expose. It's ridiculous, dog. As a government, I feel sorry for our country. Seriously, I don't think I'm serious. When them government, you know what? I ain't even gonna say nothing, because if I could see and I could force their hand and I could make them do shit like that, you know what I'm saying? And they bite like that, like they take the bait. So he like, who the fuck? What, are you serious? Man, I'm gonna leave that shit. Man, it's crazy, fool. But anyway, so. Yeah, that's what they've been doing. So since they found out that I don't like white girls, they flood the city around. But maybe that's because Vermont is a heavily populated white people town. You feel me? Yeah, and they put them everywhere. Every time I'm ride my bike up a sidewalk, they got some fucking white girls running towards me, or jogging behind me or some shit, or walking behind me and shit, everywhere. You know what I'm saying? I guess not. Once I release this video, they're going to put white men around. You know what I'm saying? But few black girls every now and then, mixed girls or whatever, but mostly white. And they love it. They be laughing because they know I be pissed off, because I be like giving them the middle finger and shit, saying fuck you, bitch, and all that shit. Like, just to get disrespectful, just to show them, like, look, man, I'm not joking. I don't know. I really don't like you people. I mean, not like that. You feel me? You know, relationship, but no, it's not that type of party, fool. Like, I don't give a fuck about your ass or whatever. Stop trying to bend over in front of me, all this dumbass shit. Look, man, you know what I'm saying? Like, disrespect a nigga mind. And you know, so they've been like out in public, I just give them full disrespect if I can, but I stop because I see like how, I ain't even gonna say that. It's just I ain't gonna say that, but you know, I caught on to a whole lot of shit just like that, bro. And yeah, but anyway, so that's why I think they put the white girls and shit at the corner of the school every time I get by the college and shit. They be just sitting waiting, and the light just magically turn green every time I get close. Now that bitch turn green, and here they go. They walking all across the nigga and shit. You feel me? All towards the nigga and shit. You know, white girl city. So, but that go to show you, you can learn a hell of a lot. A hell of a lot. I mean, a lot. Anyway, that's my time. Catch y'all next video. Just wanted to share this little information with y'all. And yeah, so what I'm gonna do is finish like researching. I got like what, 6, maybe like another hour, and I'm gonna go get this work in. Anyway, y'all beautiful people, stay safe, man. Yeah, peace out, you know. But yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead on and end this real quick. And I don't know, I'm thinking if I should end it, because every time I end the goddamn live, I think of something else that I wanted to say in the live. Now I gotta go, you know, put it back out there. But shit, I'm gonna just leave this one the way it's at. You know what I'm saying? Well, let me show y'all this scenery though, so y'all can see. Hold on. Look. I'm just chilling. They probably gonna cut down these bushes right here. The reason why I say that, because it's behind this little thing right here where I be chilling at. They got like little Christmas trees on that side. They can't see nothing. The Christmas trees on that side. So they probably gonna end up cutting this bitch down so I have a little chill spot, you feel me? But right now it's still wintertime, I think, because it just snowed like yesterday and shit. And it get a little like chilly. You know what I'm saying? Really cold. My fingers getting used to it though, a little bit, but you know. Of course it get brutal because it's like fucking close to Canada. Canada just like, you know, really close to the border. I mean really close to the border. It's like really close. I forgot how many miles they said it was, but who gives a fuck? Anyway. But yeah, so I'm just here. Oh, let me show y'all that view. Hold on, wait. All the way over there. Nice little wide open field. Oh, and I know what, they got a place here called Georgia, Vermont. And when I seen that, and I used to work out in the school in Georgia, Vermont. Actually, I was working out here in the school. It's a high school that had high school students, middle school students, I think, and elementary school students in it. And I used to work in the cafeteria with some very sweet old ladies, man. They was like white old ladies. They was cool as fuck. It was really cool. And we used to work in the kitchen and shit, preparing food and all that before I quit. But anyway, but yeah, so I was working in the cafeteria out there in Georgia. And the reason why I say that, because Vermont is just like Georgia in a way. It's just like a country, a northern Georgia. That's exactly what it looked like. It's all like farms, cows. When I was working yesterday, I seen this big ass bull, but we're not allowed to use phones as drivers. If I was in the passenger seat, I would have snapped some pictures for y'all or try to record videos. They was huge and beautiful. I never seen them that color. I'm like, what the fuck? I ain't never see a bull that color, fool. They was beautiful. Two of them with some big ass beautiful horns, man. They were just sitting there looking at us, and it was snowing and shit. They were chewing on grass. I'm like, damn, they beautiful. But yeah, Vermont is like a mini Georgia. It's like a northern. It's like a Georgia of the north. If that makes sense. Country. It's a lot of farmland. They represent their green heavy though. They call it the Green Mountain State. They have the green tags on their cars. A lot of they people wearing green sweaters and shit. They rock with the green heavy. And the thing that I find interesting about the state, they have crops growing all throughout the state, just out on the street and shit. Like, you know, as you approach places like supermarkets and places, they got these homemade crop bins that they sit up. And they have a whole lot of like soil in them and shit, but it ain't nothing growing there right now. Maybe on the summertime they grow, and it's all over this part of the state, like out in the street and shit. I thought that was beautiful, because that's how I imagine Florida to be. You feel me? I'm like, damn, you know, we could have some sections for like crops and shit. Everybody growing their own like crops and shit, but they grow it like that for the state, for real. So I thought that was very interesting. You know, so that and the weather, I love the weather because it's, you know, it's weird. Get a lot of rain. Like, look at the clouds right now. What color are they? They're gray. You see? Beautiful gray day. Beautiful gray day. And I love it. Only thing about it is just cold. Your fingers and shit start to get numb. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, yeah. So it's nice. I found that interesting about the state. But reality is, it's junkie city, though. For real. It's a lot. It's a lot. You know, like that man talking about, he don't know me, I can be a junkie. He don't know me, I can be a junkie. All this time I've been going there. He's talking about him. Bitch, I don't know you. You just popped up out of nowhere, to be honest. Because the traffic see you going inside the shelter. Now they want to put somebody inside the shelter. You know. But he talking about he don't know me, I can be a junkie on the toilet shooting up. Man, get your ass up out of here with that dumbass shit. But anyway, though, catch y'all in this video. Stay safe. Peace out. I'm about to enjoy a little bit of free time before I go in and get it done.